Squad, it's Lavelle and I'm back with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be more of a story time instead of doing Grace's World reactions like I normally do, but I'll definitely have more Grace's World reactions coming soon. But today's story is going to be the first time I got my period. Now, if you're a male and you get uncomfortable easily, I would suggest you not watch this. But if you want to, you can stay. So I remember, I think I was in 7th grade. My mother brought me and my sister to her bedroom, and she talked to us about periods. And she told us it had to do with blood coming out of our vaginas, and that shocked me a little, but she said that we were gonna be fine. And I remember asking her if it hurts, and she said it doesn't. So she was preparing us. And I remember a couple of my friends in middle school and my sister had started their periods. And since I didn't get mine yet, I wasn't really able to say, I know how you feel, you're not alone, I go through it too. And when I was in middle school, I found out that when you get your period, your stomach usually hurts, which made me a little bit nervous. And I didn't know until after I started my period is when you're on your period or when you're close to getting it, it sometimes makes you moody, because sometimes when I got moody, I would be like, what's wrong with me? Why am I so moody? Then my mother would be like, you're probably about to start your period. If you've had your period, you know what I mean. Alright, now let's get to the part I got my first period. I had just started high school. It was my second day of freshman. And I know you guys are probably thinking, wow, Lavelle, you started your period late. I know, but I couldn't control that. But when I was sleeping, because it was nighttime, I felt something come out of my vagina, and I was like, it's probably just discharge. It's not a big deal. And if you don't know what discharge is, it's those white gooey stuff that gets on your underwear. If you've had it, you know what I mean. But what's strange is my stomach wasn't hurting, so I wasn't expecting to start my period at all. And I'm pretty sure when I was a sophomore, that's when my stomach would start to hurt. But anyway, when I woke up in the morning to get ready for school, I pulled my pants down, and that's when I saw some brown stuff in my underwear. And at first I thought it was brown discharge, so I went into my mother's room to show her. And she was like, no, you got your period. So she took me to the bathroom to show me where the pads were and taught me how to put them on. And when I first put on a pad, it felt kind of weird, but I eventually got used to it. And my mother told me to bring a couple pads to school in case I needed to change it. And I'm glad I started my period at home and not at school. Otherwise, that would have been worse. And the bad news is when you're on your period, you can't swim. I know that sucks, but the good news is they have this thing called a tampon. So if you're on your period and you want to swim, you can wear one of these. It goes inside you, and your blood will come out from the inside and not the outside. But it's really important for you to take it out of your vagina after a few hours, especially if your period is heavy, because I heard that if you leave a tampon inside your vagina for too long, like a few weeks, you could get very sick. And you can flush tampons down the toilet. If this is your first time wearing a tampon, I know it's scary because I was really nervous to try a tampon for the first time, but I decided that I was gonna be brave, but I ended up not liking it, so I was like, I'll just stick to pads. And tell me in the comments if you prefer pads or tampons. Me and my sister are the opposite. I prefer pads and she prefers tampons. Alright, Rainbow Elf Squad, that concludes my story about the first time I got my period. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And males, I hope I didn't make you guys too uncomfortable. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and let me know in the comments the first time you got your period. I would love to hear your stories, and maybe I'll do a video in the future reading you guys' first period stories. And if you're 14, 15, or 16 and you haven't started your period yet, don't be too concerned. I got my first period when I was 15, so you're not alone. And if you are concerned of why you haven't started your period yet, you can talk to your doctor. Alright guys, that is all for now, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out!